Hello there. We are back on the Lotus SMP. And as you can see, I have an elytra. Look at that, I'm flying, people. Basically, I made a deal with Ozcrafter Sim. Shout out to him. Massive thank you to him as well. Basically, he dug out the entire 4 sections, as you can see, of these walls. We dug out that. Well, this one was dug out. I've just placed that down. But he dug out there, all of this. He basically dug out the entire temple. And in payment for this, I gave him a bunch of mending books, and he gave me an elytra, which was absolutely brilliant, and a bunch of iron, which I needed. So this is how the temple is currently looking. It is a... well, it's a massive work in progress. At the moment, I have done the bottom layout square, so that's how big I want to be. As you can see, it sort of collides with this, but I've been a bit lazy and can't be asked to dig that out. So I have to done a big square, and that is the ground layer. Now, looking at it like this, kind of does look pretty cool. But obviously, I'm not going to leave it like that. I do need to destroy this still, make it bigger, and destroy that top layer, and sort of rework it. It's a whole process. Now, as you can see on my map, I've only explored this area because the server was reset. So yeah, like the IP changed, and I haven't like got any of the old locations I've been to, which is a bit tragic, but that's what it looks like on the map, and it's pretty cool. Like, am I the only one? That looks pretty good. Now, me, I don't tend to do time lapses, so you guys guessed it, with the magical power of HD's Force. 3, 2, 1.
2,000 years later.
Transition failed miserably. For those of you that wouldn't have a clue about this, in fact, none of you would, I haven't been on this server in about 3 or 4 days. Now, the reason why, every time I went to log on, it was like internal connection issue. So I've not been on like 4 or 3 days. And yeah, I think I've fallen behind. I'm pretty sure some people have actually started building up their mega bases now. People have made loads of like farms and stuff. Meanwhile, I'm out here with my small little mob grinder in the distance. And I mean, yeah, I got a temple, but it's not a temple, it's broken. I mean, look at that. That literally makes no sense. Like, how's that hanging? I mean, down here just looks absolutely horrendous. Like, what is this? So yeah, I got a lot of work to do and to catch up on. Obviously, the little cut there. This is taking so long. Like, I say it's taking so long. I've only worked on it for like an hour today. But honestly, it's such a boring process. Like, I like building stuff, but when you're placing rows of dirt that you've done already, like, it's just a nightmare. Little fun fact for everyone, I built this second level a bit wrong. Basically, it wasn't like lining up. As you can see, this block here doesn't like diagonal line up. It does now, because I have to delete all of that and then replace it, even though I literally just did that. In summary, I am slowly losing my sanity because of placing dirt blocks and stone bricks. Like, if I want to place different blocks, as well, it's not even like I'm processing. I can't England, and I'm out of dirt. It's not like I'm placing them in a unique way. It's just like straight lines. Like, it's nothing crazy about it. Now, I think the best way to approach this is by following the old saying, get on and do. I don't know if that's a saying or not. If it is, I've just made it up. If it isn't, then yeah, you already knew that. But yeah, we are just gonna follow that saying's advice and get on and do. Like, there's no point trying to beat the way. What's the other saying? Beat your way around the bush? I don't know. We're getting quotes for days out here. My dirt placement is elite. But yeah, I'm just going to crack on, get as much of this done, just sit down here, listen to music for a few hours, and just get it out of the way. This is the second time I've had to work on this temple base, and I don't plan on there being a third. Like, this needs to get done. And once it's done, we can actually get working on the inside of the temple, which is something I'm so excited to do, and actually turning it into a proper base, because this is not a functional base at the moment. It's just a thing in it. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to get on and do. And that is basically what I have done. I mean, we've not already done it. Now, the temple probably looks the complete same to you guys, but as you can see, we have a whole second layer. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do about this third layer, and it is kind of driving me insane. Now, I can't expand it as much as I did on the previous ones because it basically cuts off the stair, kind of. So I think I will leave it at the level I've got it to there. However, obviously, I don't want to leave it like that. That looks absolutely horrific. So I'm thinking maybe some pillars or something, and it still begs the question of what I'm going to do up there. Like, do I have to tear that down, build something new, or could I get away with keeping that? Because if you fly away and have a look at it, it does look a bit disproportioned, I guess. Like, that looks like it should be bigger, But then at the same time, when you actually get up close, it actually looks all right. Like, you see, that looks all right. Like, I mean, maybe it doesn't need to be much bigger. This down here just needs sorting out. See, I got a whole thing going on. I kind of could use some suggestions in the comments as to what you guys think I should do with this bit. Like, do I leave it open? Well, obviously not like that. Maybe, like, build some pillars or something, or... I don't know, do I build the squares or... I don't know what to do. I do kind of want my base to have an opened element to it. That way I can just fly in pretty easily and fly out pretty easily. Because the one thing I'm having to do at the moment is obviously mine my way in. I do actually have a doorway built into the temple over here, down here. So this will be like the main entranceway. Obviously it's not done. I'm thinking it like this is the front of the temple. This is sort of how the entrance looks at the moment. Obviously it's a mess. It's got so much work to do. And then you have this big staircase here leading up into the top. Again, no idea what I'm going to do here. It rhymes. And then this will be the big main opening room and sort of the main part of my base. However, it's got ages to go. And I still need to come up with like designs. I think the best way for me to approach it is probably just mess around, you know. These ways they're going to be able to lead down into like underground areas. It's going to be crazy. Like, I do have big plans. I'm just taking a slow time at executing them because I do have plans, but I don't have plans. Like, I got plans that need to be planned out. We love the word plans. But yeah, guys, that is where we are going to end this episode. The temple is, as I said, looking like a mess. Hopefully in the next episode, we can work on something that isn't temple related because I would like to do some other stuff. Maybe we go exploring in the next episode because I really haven't gone that far on the map. As you can see, I've only really been in the local area. So yeah, I think maybe we're going exploring. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe, stay cracking, fair enough, and au revoir.